the best in the world because I can envision myself doing all of the stuff. I can't actually do all the stuff that I can envision, but like if my Mind Palace Falco was real,
you guys would be so cooked. And you know it's out there, right?
It's there somewhere. I just need to practice more.
Has June ever asked you to play Theorycraft Melee?
No.
He goes, okay, we start, and I go first. I four-stock you. I go, God damn it.
Shit.
Got me again.
How am I supposed to win against that?
I got to go first. That actually happened one time. I rushed him. Ooh, finds that down air there. Oppenjaime definitely found a conversion where I wouldn't have.
Yeah, I think that comes from like an early, not even like a calling out of all right. That's a calling out of a Falco player.
Yes.
Of like, Falco likes to go for that like rising back air underneath you a lot of the time from that position on left side platform.
Yeah.
And so I'm just going to do a dare and see if it works.
Yeah. And I think especially like in tournament, phase 2 pools, when people are nervous, they're going high.
Yeah.
She's holding in. Yeah,
and that's the other thing too. Like if the Falco that you're playing against isn't like a top 50 Falco, you can kind of just apply like the, like Joseph Campbell's monomyth.
Of course, yeah, the hero's journey.
Exactly. So I think you can do the same thing to like each character within Melee of like, this is the archetypical Falco.
Oh,
and so like at the top of the set, I will fight the archetypical Falco until you show me the deviations.
Yes. Until you go into the underworld and come back having change.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, you know.
That's how you make top 50.
That's how you make, yes, only through change. Oh, okay. I also am seeing that Oppenjaime has what I think are the prerequisites for being at least like a mid-level Marth player now, of like, okay, you need to have the flowchart edge guards. You cannot let Falco live if you take their jump off stage. And also you can't like get nothing off of the platforms.
Yeah, and recovery has been nice and patient too. There was one a couple stocks ago over on the right side where they just like stalled for a couple seconds knowing that all right would get antsy and look for the ledge hog early.
Yeah.
Was able to get past two. Got the Omsa tech right after it too, I think.
Oh.
It was just like very well
level.
executed recovery strat to be able to touch stage again.
Yeah, and I really like that point because, oh, she's flashing it. And she's smiling too. I like that point because the edge guard we literally just saw while you were talking about that was her adjusting to the patience.
Yeah.
Like she was refreshing, jumped back on stage, empty hop, and then jumped back to the ledge. Like there are a couple of different now cycles of neutral interactions that are happening at the edge that I really like to see in a game one. Like they're actually adapting quickly.
Don't do the same thing every single time, please. We're in phase 2.
We're in phase 2 now. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, is that a down air?
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
She's holding in. So I do think that All Right is able to, she's like locked in and doing the smart play when she's in control. I think that it's still antsy on the defense side, and Oppenjaime is eating it up.
I'm still just thinking about the Falco of 1,000 faces now. Every time I log on to Slippy, it's the same Falco every time.
You have to prove it.
They all have different tags, but so I can't prove it, but I know it's the same Falco.
Yeah, or I mean, like the Falco has to prove that they're not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I've never heard that phrase before. I wonder if it's ever been said. The Falco of 1,000 faces. You might have been the first person to say that.
This is like my my contribution to Melee finally is.
Yeah, you're part of the culture. We're at the biggest Melee tournament in history.
The one Melee tournament I get to commentate a year.
Yeah, and it's a big one. It is a big one. All right. Ooh, okay. The DI to the left. I'm not sure.
I did like the dash back F smash there, just as like I'm probably not going to be able to get the ledge hog here. I might as well just throw this out, see what happens.
It's big enough. And like we were just saying, that's that up B. Really critical now on Dreamland, where otherwise the kills just don't come as easily. Okay, laser F tilt. Yeah. At high percent, especially near the edge, pretty good.
Oh, misses it. Yeah, can't get. Oh, it pops the down B on the way down too.
You think that was intentional?
I hope it was.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pretend like it was because that's way funnier.
All right. Oh, speaking of all right, it does look like she is recognizing the percent thresholds.
Yeah.
And adjusting based off of that too.
I think I can count on one hand the number of times that I've intentionally downbeat.
Good for you. Good for you. Because there are people who are...
Oh, not the shorten.
You were just talking to my wife. She's a down beer. she hits that counter. I get hit by more counters against her than anyone else.
I guess just because like it's nobody ever does it at like even like low to mid level.
Yeah.
And so nobody's ever expecting it.
I think it's fallen out of vogue. Like
Yeah.
there was a time, definitely like Doc era, where that was the mark of like a scrubby Marth, but I think it's kind of looped back around in popularity.
We're gonna see like Zane hit one during top 8.
Yeah, yeah, and everyone's gonna be countering on online.
Shoot, not again.
Okay, I think All Right has had some. Like, I don't think she's playing bad, but it's just like the crucial misses, missing the drift on that down air to like.
No, you mentioned like the tiny technical flubs too. We saw, I think it was the second stock just shortened and didn't make it back to the ledge off of the side B.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I mean, it looks like she's really active in neutral. It looks like the adaptations around the spacing for oppenjaime are on lock there. But oppenjaime is like, I feel like he's playing so tight.
And it's not just the spacing too. I want to give acknowledgement to as Uppy takes it. We were just talking about that a little bit ago. The fact that All Right seems to almost always know where oppenjaime wants to be. They're just not quite getting to occupy the space the way they want to. But I've seen a couple of times throughout this, we'll see like an initial hit to like a shine or something, and then All Right is going where oppenjaime is drifting preemptively.
Yeah.
And that's the mark of a player who can be really good, because that's how you keep advantage state going pretty much indefinitely.
Yeah.
It's just that All Right's not also getting the follow-up.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's like she's got the idea very clearly, and the idea is like, oh, was that intentional, oppenjaime?
Absolutely. Best player.
Let's go, Marth.
I love Marth.
Oh, misses that too. Maybe the back hit would have done it. But oppenjaime, I feel like the execution has been on lock. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a true sweet spot. Oh. Yeah, she's trying to scout out something antsy, but...
Yeah, and exactly with that, like that up tilt on the platform too. Like everybody's going to CC that.
Yeah.
But the real test is what do you do right after the crouch cancel. I think oppenjaime was looking for All Right to like panic jump there, but All Right stayed calm, just like ran off the left side and got back to solid ground and was able to at least not get blendered.
Yes, yes, yes. I think that's really important to like not in the scramble, not lose all your marbles.
Yeah, I think like especially in Marth Falco, if the Falco like double or like jumps off of the crouch cancel on like platform up tilt, I'm going to kill them.
Yes, you've used half of your resources and right into my trap. Ooh, run off shine. That's high level stuff, right?
Oh, there's the counter. It happened.
Power shield on that down air too. Oppenjaime's got like a read on the timing.
There it is, nice.
Yeah.
Exact same situation again.
And then she jumped away into a laser. I like that.
Yeah, strong defensive play from All Right, like overall. But oppenjaime's just been like one step ahead on the offense for most of this, just getting more off of each hit.
Yeah.
And getting moments like that. That's the second tipper F smash killing like sub 70 this game already.
That's tough. Oh, and he follows her. Oh,
Sure.
okay. Right back, right back.
Sure.
I was about to say, it does feel like All Right is on the losing end of a lot of like the ambiguous moments too, which, you know, sometimes will happen in this matchup.
And I'll say there too, All Right should have died on the way back to stage there. oppenjaime went went too far off stage and then got hit by the Falco side B. But you could have just F smashed.
Like you were saying before, is like, well, you know, throw it out. It's safe.
Because I think she was too high above ledge. So I think the...
Oh, I see, I see. So it's like easily punishable.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not the right distance. Whoa, big F smash. If I'm All Right, I go out there. Oh, misses the tech on the platform. Get up attack saves her though.
Yeah, I think All Right was a little bit too slow. Finally, the F smash goes her way.
Wow, she's taking some pointers. She's laughing. She's laughing.
The crowd behind her too.
Nice. Love to see a crew.
What I was about to say before All Right just like let the F smash rock and got that game was she's just like a hair slow on the decision making there. So she was like, like, okay, do I go out and back air oppenjaime here, or do I like set myself up on platform? And then by the time she made that decision, it was just a hair too late. And so neither of the options worked as well as they could have otherwise.
I absolutely agree, right? I feel like she's a pretty complete player, like well-rounded.
Just needs to speed up a tiny bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And like if there's just a little bit more polish on the execution, a little bit more speed in the decision making, I feel like the expression could come through more cleanly.
Now, unfortunately, the elephant in the room, you have to reverse 3-0 a Marth, which means you got to beat him on FD.
That is true. I think oppenjaime might be a different beast on FD. We haven't yet seen the chain grabs, but I feel like oppenjaime is good at a lot of the non. Okay.
I feel like you kind of like almost manifested that, but not quite.
I said we haven't yet. So I tried to hedge a little bit, but he actually did drop it.
Yeah,
you know.
So I think both are your fault. I think the fact that you said it was like that gave him the opportunity, and then that he flubbed it.
Yes, I gave him the opening, and I gave her the escape. That's right.
A fair and no.
Oh! Yes, stick your tongue out. But that is to say, like, I feel like oppenjaime's good at a lot of the things that aren't necessarily like the bread and butter, cookie cutter Marth stuff. I think he's got some really strong, smart moments that are unique to him. And so I think that might mean that he skill pointed away from the chain grab. But we'll see here. So he goes for the fair instead, right? I think he's probably more comfortable when it gets into the aerial range, because his drift is actually really good too.
Yeah, and I think he was also super happy there just to force All Right into that like off-stage scenario, because we've seen it a couple of times already. Like oppenjaime's very confident both like edge guard and ledge trap.
Yeah.
And so kind of just has like the full deck of cards there, and like you were saying, that's probably where those skill points went to spec into.
Yeah. Because it would be
Drops
unfair otherwise.
Yeah, then, you know, we end up with a Marth in the top 3. Nobody would want that.
It's actually unfair how fair out of laser too, and then the forward smash.
Ooh, I love that so much. That
God.
was sick.
Dude, where is oppenjaime from? I've not heard of this player. That is crazy.
I love and that's actually very similar to what I was talking about on the Battlefield game as well, of All Right keeps going a little bit too high above ledge on recovery. They're just like vertically a little bit above where they need to be.
Yeah.
And so oppenjaime kept going like, oh, F smash, F tilt, even jab in that situation to set up for great opportunities. It was just like a free lunch for any like competent Marth.
Yes, I also noticed like when it wasn't getting covered,